Welcome back to Ill Blur Matic. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Returning subscribers, new subscribers, welcome to the channel. Let's get right into it. Going solo for a group project in high school. So this story starts off in freaking 10th grade. I had this teacher, we're just gonna call her Miss M. Miss M was our history teacher for my 10th grade year. And let's get right into it. So the story starts off one day in history class, just like towards the end of the day, because history, some days you had it during the earlier time, the mid time of the day, or maybe end of the day. We had just got in Miss M class. She had talked about, because we had just got through watching like a documentary in her class, like, oh, I'm gonna put you guys into a group project. Don't worry about it. You'll hear about more information about it tomorrow. So we get to her class the next day. I am in a group pretty much that she formed. She's like, yo, everyone that's in this particular area, y'all get together, y'all get together, y'all get together, you get together. and pretty much I was in a group with two of my other classmates, and I'm just gonna call them R and Y. R and Y were people that I had classes with, so it wasn't like not just one class, but multiple classes with together. And we got into the group. For a minute, I thought the group would work. You know what I'm saying? I was pretty cool with R, not really cool with Y due to some other reasons why. I'm not gonna say why, but I wasn't the like, oh my god, I'm glad that this person's in my group. I'm like, she in my group? But we get into the group, you know what I'm saying? And then Miss M said, like, we're gonna talk a little bit more about it the next day because she has some other assignment for us that day, and we didn't really go into details about it. So after that, here's the next day. So the next day is when we officially are a group. So she said, hey, I need y'all to get into groups so we can talk about what's going to happen and take place. So Miss M, she went to explain like we're doing a group history project. And pretty much each person had to take a particular thing dealing with history. And I saw the problems right away, like the red flags. The first thing, when we got our like part of the history thing that we were doing, R and Y just were arguing back and forth, like, no, I'm doing this, no, I'm doing that. I'm just like, what about me? Like, y'all so concerned about y'allselves, but when it came to me, it was like, nah, we not gonna give you anything. Why? She was so fed up with really both of us, because she was like, I didn't really want to be in a group with y'all. Like, in actuality, I didn't want to be in a group with you, to be truth be told. I wanted to say that, but I'm like, I'm like not in the argumentative mood at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So, they're feuding back and forth, and Miss M was like, is everything okay? I'm like, well, that's between them. I don't know what's going on. I'm not trying to argue nobody down about something like that. So literally, Miss M also mentioned that they get each other's phone numbers. Now, I had his phone number. The problem was with Y. Y was like, I shouldn't be giving you my number. I shouldn't be giving you my number. Like, girl, first off, like, ain't nobody calling you for that. You know what I'm saying? We just calling to confirm, like, the information that we're going to do this topic on, type of thing. She was acting like she was brand new in class. Like, to me, I'm not trying to get with you romantically. I don't know what her issue was. But literally, we literally got each other's numbers. Like I said, I already had R's number, like I said. So Miss M said, well, what happened after class? Did you guys discuss it over the phone or anything? And I told Miss M, I looked straight in her face and said, no, we didn't. We didn't nobody call me. Didn't nobody call me. I let it be known, like, don't, you know what I'm saying? And they looked at me like, oh, you a traitor. You betrayed us. Betrayed? No, I didn't betray nobody. I just let it be known that neither one of y'all called me. I had called R a couple times, like, yo, like, what's going on with the project? Let's talk about this a little bit more in detail. The person never called me back. Why? She was like unreachable. She was the hardest person to reach to, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was acting like, oh, my phone, this happened to my phone and that. But like, you lying and it's not really working, because like my other classmate, like, oh yeah, she called me the other day and I talked to her the other day, da da da. I'm like, well, dang, like, that's how you feel? Like, you get what I'm saying? So literally, the next day was the final straw. I remember coming to Miss M class, and I said, Miss M, you know, and I remember telling her this. I said, I don't think this is gonna work. And she's like, why do you say that? I said, well, because no one's communicating. You know what I'm saying? How we're in this group together and I can't reach out to R. I haven't heard nothing from Y. You know what I'm saying? And she like had this look, like, you know what I'm saying, like her facial expression was like, wow, like, you know, but she didn't say it, you know what I'm saying? And she said, well, can I talk to you after class about this situation, about this group? I said, sure, Miss M, we can talk about it after class. So you know, they looked at me a little salty, but I ain't care, because neither one of y'all didn't want to work with me anyway. Y'all let it be known by y'all actions. So I talked to Miss M after class, and she asked, like, what is really going on with the group? I said, I don't think neither person wanted to work with me. Like I said, I tried reaching out to R. R didn't want to really talk to me about the group. It was like, most of the time it was about other things. Why? She never answers her phone. So I told her, like, I don't think this is gonna work, but I said, you know, I negotiated with her, you know what I'm saying? So what I did was I said, tell you what, I could still do the project, you know what I'm saying, but give me a chance to present by myself, solo. Like, I kind of was like fed up with wanting to be in a group due to them not wanting to have any unity or come together type of thing. And Miss M looked at me and she gave me an answer. She said, you know what? I'll give you that chance. I said, yo, I was shocked, because I wasn't expecting her to say, yo, you can do this, your part by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. So pretty much I started to learn about the history thing that I needed to learn about. So I was able to present it in front of the class. So, you know, it was like maybe, I want to say 2 weeks from then. So I started to gear up towards it. I still had to deal with Y and R, even though I wasn't in the group in class, giving me these mean looks. Oh, you a traitor, you a sellout. And I just laughed at them about it. I'm like, oh, really? I'm a sellout, I'm a traitor. But yet y'all didn't want to work with me, you know what I'm saying? So then comes the week of presentation for our history and stuff like that, for the thing. And literally everyone else presented. I got up there, I presented pretty well. I was a little nervous, you know what I'm saying? But I went on and did it anyway. R and Y went up like maybe a few other people after me, and you could tell that they were not in sync with one another. Like they were like a little combative, excuse me, with one another about their who's doing what with the history and stuff for their project. But let's speed it up so that maybe that week after we got our grade back for our presentation. I was satisfied with my grade. I got an A with the presentation. You know what I'm saying? My other classmates that I was working with, they didn't do too well with the group project. And I was happy that I kind of just said, you know what? Sometimes, you know, you gotta let people know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I let my teacher know what was going on with the group and why I wanted to go solo. And R and Y, when they got their grade back, they was arguing again, yo. They was arguing again. So, one thing I can say, sometimes it's best to go solo. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it worked out for me. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, even though I was a little nervous about it, I was like, man, I don't know if it's gonna work out. But this is probably better for me. Neither person wanted to work with me in the first place, so I can work by myself. You know what I'm saying? But I hope you guys learn from the story time. Has this ever happened to you where you worked in a group project in high school and neither one of your classmates wanted to give you a decent amount of information to do a history project on, or some other type of project? You tell me in the comments, guys. Your boy Ill Blur Matty, guys. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for liking. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? And also, thanks to the people that's been watching the full video. You guys are the real MVPs. Until next time, guys, I'm out.